Welcome to Brainy. Hi everyone, in today's video I will be discussing the cerebrum. The cerebrum is the largest part of the brain, consisting of 4 lobes and some crucial landmarks. The lobes. There are 4 lobes as mentioned previously, and they are called the frontal lobes, parietal lobes, temporal lobes, and the occipital lobes. A large part of the frontal lobes surround the eye area at the front of the brain. The lobes control voluntary movements, speech, memory, emotions, higher cognitive functions such as planning, problem solving, and personality characteristics. Temporal lobes. At and below the level of the eyes, the temporal lobes are located on both sides of the brain and process some visual information as well as auditory information. Parietal lobes. They integrate sensory signals from the skin, process taste, and process a variety of visual data. They are located in the top of the brain, immediately behind the frontal lobes. Occipital lobes. In the occipital lobe of the brain, visual information is processed, and shapes, colors, and other visual information are integrated to form complex patterns. To go further, we need to know what the gyrus and sulcus are. The gyri are grooves in the brain, and the sulci are hills on the brain. Or more specifically, the cerebral cortex. The cerebral cortex is the covering of the brain. The corpus callosum is a nerve fiber connecting the 2 hemispheres of the cerebrum. Some other landmarks. The hippocampus, as discussed in the previous video, processes memory and encodes it. The thalamus integrates sensory information. The hypothalamus maintains homeostasis and sends hormonal signals. These 3 parts are involved in the limbic system. All this, plus the previously discussed lobes, make up the forebrain. In previous videos, I've discussed diseases. And in this video, I am not going to discuss all the diseases involving the cerebrum, but only language and speaking. The Broca's area is vital for speech production. Broca's aphasia, or non-fluent aphasia, is when speech production is impaired, but comprehension is intact. A person called Louis Victor Laborgny had a damage in the Broca's area, and the autopsy by Broca was very useful for Broca to discover it. The Wernicke's area. The Wernicke's area was discovered by Wernicke, and a damage here can cause difficulty in comprehending speech but not producing it. Their speech is mostly gibberish or unintelligible. Pure word deafness is caused by damage in the superior temporal lobes. The superior temporal lobes are the 2 parts of the temporal lobes located on both sides of the cerebrum. They can't comprehend speech at all. Thank you.